This is the Jackery Solar Generator 5000 Plus portable power station with 2x 500-watt solar panels and smart transfer switch. Right out of the box, it's a seriously impressive piece of equipment, and I could feel that weight as soon as I started moving it around. Honestly, it's a beast, but in a good way, and the moment you look at it, you know it means business. My experience with this power station started out of pure curiosity and a bit of skepticism about whether it could really deliver as much reliable energy as the marketing promised. Talking about the design, it's pretty sleek for a solar generator. It isn't some clunky box you'll want to hide in your garage. The whole thing has a premium, sturdy look with matte black housing. What really makes a difference, especially for something this powerful and heavy, is that Jackery included 4 robust wheels and a retractable handle. I'm not the strongest person, so moving a 130-pound power station might have been a deal breaker. But with the wheels and handle, I could roll it around my house and yard with minimal effort, even when going over rough patches. It feels like pulling a big carry-on suitcase. The build itself is solid. It's made to be outdoors as much as indoors, without feeling like it'll scratch up too easily. The display is another thing I want to highlight. It's a large, simple LCD, so I can always see the battery life, how much energy I'm taking in, and what I'm using. Big chunky buttons make turning on the ports or the inverter easy, even with gloves on. From my experience, the Jackery really shines when you start using it for what it's designed to do, powering basically everything you could need. There are USB ports for phones and tablets, DC in for car gadgets, and a 4-port AC inverter setup that actually handles seriously big appliances. I've tried it with a standard fridge and a microwave, both worked at the same time. The generator plug and transfer switch make it even more practical at home, especially during blackouts. I tested the 120-volt and 240-volt outputs by hooking up my water heater, and frankly, it didn't even break a sweat. A big curiosity for me was whether it would handle charging my EV, and with my Tesla, I was pleasantly surprised. Plugged in through the special generator port, my car started charging just like it would at a regular charging station. Not full speed, but for emergencies or off-grid situations, that's a huge plus. It also supports daisy chaining, meaning you can expand the battery storage by linking more units if you need even longer backup. Solar charging is another thing some of us worry about. Will the panels really deliver? In decent sunlight, those 2 500-watt panels actually pushed about 520 watts into the battery. It was quick to set up too. The panels fold out, feel lighter than expected, and are sturdy but not awkward to move around. What I like best about this unit is how easy it is for someone who isn't a technician to get everything up and running. The smart transfer switch is a lifesaver. It automatically detects outages and switches on power from the Jackery with a 0 ms delay, so sensitive devices like computers and routers stay on. That gives some serious peace of mind. Controlling it with the Jackery app is another modern touch that I enjoy. I could monitor everything, including charge, discharge, and turn on/off certain features, all from my phone, whether I had it connected on Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. It's quieter than I expected too. The box says under 30 decibels, and from my experience, it's barely more than a faint hum. Nobody in the house minded with it running in the corner. For me, that's perfect for late-night emergencies or even just a quiet day working outside. Having all this power at your fingertips feels good, but I should also talk about what's not so great. Weight is a real factor. Even with the wheels and handle, getting it upstairs or into the back of a truck isn't easy for one person. Also, the price tag made me hesitate at first. It's definitely an investment and probably not going to be the right call if you just need a little power backup for a phone or small gadget. I see it as more of a whole home or RV level solution, not just for camping trips. One small thing that bugged me. Even though the bundle included 2 solar panels, if you want much faster charging or plan to really max out the battery, you'll probably want to buy more panels and link those up, which drives up the total cost. Another challenge is that, while it's pretty intuitive, you'll still need to read the manual carefully for setting up the smart switch and managing the expandable batteries, just to get the most out of your setup. For someone new to solar, that initial learning curve can seem steep, but after a day of messing around, I felt comfortable. In conclusion, this Jackery Solar Generator 5000 Plus is something I'd recommend for folks who really care about reliable, sustainable energy at home or on the road, especially if you're worried about power outages or want a solar backup that can actually keep the lights on as long as you need. It's quiet, powerful, and built for real emergencies or serious off-grid adventures. If you just want something light and easy for tailgating or charging your phone, maybe look elsewhere. But for those of us who value top-notch backup power and aren't afraid to invest in peace of mind, this is as practical as it gets. I've used it during heavy storms when the lights flickered, and it was a huge relief knowing my fridge and even the Wi-Fi would keep running without a pause. Every feature feels well thought out, from the display to the mobile app, and from the expandable storage to the transfer switch. I've grown to trust this power station as much as my home's electrical panel, and that's saying something. You can view detailed information about the Jackery Solar Generator 5000 Plus portable power station in the comments section. Thank you for watching.